The thing here is how well is that trio of the mid and roam gonna be able to kind of get around some of these lanes here as well. Ooh, coming in with the quad shadow. Song gets caught a little bit of a stun. Ashley able to pick it up, taken down to 10%. Song, ooh, is gonna be able to put out that healing.
HP for him as well, so we'll see how this comes into play as the first turtle now on the board and a possible siege.
Oh, Kush is able to pick up that lore, does find the kill on to Death. Song running for the hills, trying to get the security of his towers. In comes Kush, puts up some damage, but P laner, something that makes it worth giving up the turtle. Ooh, Death does take a little bit of damage from that electrifying beat. Speaking of which, we have a lot of damage. Super Cash actually able to find a kill onto Ashley as Yato forced to watch it.
Ashley gonna wrap around, possibly be that barrier. Does have the glorious pathway to be able to drop down at a moment's notice. Sanguine Claws coming out.
Ooh, Merciless goes in with a demonic force there. Song in a little bit of trouble. We do have a fist crack. Death in trouble. Might be taken out. Kush finds the kill there. Electrifying beats onto the back line. Song goes in. Super Kush finds a kill onto Merciless. Yato with an IMU avatar, the Guardian, and how in trouble. Back and forth under the tower. Super Kush just a little too close to Ashley to be doing too much damage. Sanguine Claws connect. Here comes Death looking for the side split. Is going to have to use that quad shadows. And Super Kush should be getting to a point where his stacks are starting to get up there. You want to get to a point, I want to say now we're kind of looking at like a 9-minute mark for that point where Sicilian can just start spamming. Ooh, goes in. Demonic Force. Dez has to get out with the quad shadows. Down to 10% on the Lord. Coming back into Death. Finds himself some damage to reset on the turtle. How? Finds a kill onto Kush. Shadow kill is out. Ashley in trouble. Using that revitalize, but it's not enough. Down she goes. Dez is able to get the turtle. Yato cleans it up as Dez finds a kill onto Melon. Merciless next on the list. Yato being chased down. Is Song gonna be able to secure it? Super Cash chasing, looking for this final kill, and secures it.
Able to take the turtle as well. Yato opted in on taking the AOG as his choice for an ultimate. Dez and the 1v1 with Kush. These two have been battling it out.
Dez both of these guys are trading ultimate.
Out for him, not to mention Super Cash already sitting 4-0 and 3 highest kills of the game so far.
Oh, we do have a fist crack going out. Death looking for a little bit of an escape here as oh, in comes Dez, finds a kill onto Merciless. Shallow kill is out, dropping the rest of Vendetta dangerously low. Super Cash is 4-0 and 4. Dez
in with Dez.
Yeah, and pushed Kush out just enough. Looks like they might actually be able to. Ooh, Death comes in, trying to go ahead, put the kill. Kush comes in for the steal and gets away like a thief in the night.
Oh my goodness, somebody put this man on trial because he is guilty. Able to take that Lord. They're picked up by Dez to have some heavy physical damage. Glorious pathway on the way.
Oh no, and then now they're gonna go ahead and put the damage on to that second tier 2 high tower. Looking to try to put down this damage. Oh, Dez finds a kill onto Kush, finally starting to find the advantage in some of these plays away from the team with some of the
over there by How 1 to be able to have a lot of that magic power. As you already see both teams duking it out.
Ooh, tower is down. Merciless finds a kill on the How. Melon finds one on the Death. Team Eagle running for the hills as Melon finds another kill. Cat is down as well. It is just Dez alone against the rest of the team. Kush comes in. Dez gonna have to use that quad channels. Electrifying beats is out. Dez has nowhere to run. Looking for the fourth, using the shadow kill. He doesn't have another quad shadow, and that
back to Super Cash to shut him out.
Oh, How uses that Zaman Force, taken down very low, uses the flicker into the back line. Kush finds himself the kill. Melon finds another kill of his own, and down goes a Des. Kush gets taken down, but Melon is on a roll right now. 6, 1, and 6, putting the kill lead 13-11.
Super Cash all by himself on this amazing Sicilian, which would have been possibly an MVP. Going in for the close.
Oh, damage is done onto him. The Frighten is on. Ashley goes into the back line, and Kesh, even Kesh, not able to withstand the 5-man assault on his base. Vendetta with a game over Team Ego. to kind of get those up as this engagement comes out. Merciless doing a good job zoning out 3 members, going deep into enemy territory onto Dez to become quite a nuisance, and he uses his retribution. Shadow kill comes out, but is not enough to take out Merciless. That helps Vendetta.
Hey, he's a greedy boy. You know, he's gonna eat everything on the table. If you leave it there, you better watch your plate. And right now, both sides fighting it out. Bloody Hunt.
Yeah, lands on the song, onto that. Matilda is trying to blast himself away, gets caught up by Yato. In comes Dez, looking for the shadow kill. 3 members in there to split up the damage. Dez has to find himself a quad shadow to escape. Death on the other hand here.
Super Kesh picking that one up for the side of Team Ego, putting 1 on the board for both sides.
Oh, quad shadows come in. 4 members in the enemy territory. Vendetta right now is not letting up. Kush goes deep into there, looking for the electrifying beats, finds the kill onto Dez. We do have a circling Ego avatar. The Guardian slams down, lands onto Merciless, who's still using those abilities. Song gets caught by a hook, and Yato finishes the job. On the back end, suppression onto How. 3 members of Vendetta looking to find the kill there. And a big hook lands onto Death right now, who I want to say T is on fire. 100% activity here when it comes to a lot of these fights. Song in here on the front line trying to ward off Merciless, who's just doing such a great job trying to create that distance. Now Lord down to about 50%, 20%, and a clean take by Kush. In comes the Sanguine Claws. Merciless dives into the back line. Death able to find a kill onto T. Song is down as well. Melon on fire, taking down 2 members. It is now and doesn't get taken out there, but man, right now this jungle belongs to Vendetta. Team Ego struggling even to get their own, the small little boss. Merciless has no fear, goes into the entire team of them, knows that if they set off a single ability, it's gonna feed him on that Esmeralda. Oh, a nice little torn apart memories there, catches 1. Death is next on the list.
Able to claim turret. How will respond back, finding one of his own on the top side, but stripped down to their inhibitor for the bot play. Kush need to get away.
Shadow kill comes out. Kush dives into his teammates so that the damage spreads to everybody, negating some of it from himself. Melon in a little bit of trouble, trying to put some damage onto this tower. Death comes in. Is it going to be enough? You can see on the backside, Merciless looking to get an escape, but gets taken down by...
He can really start to have a heavy impact.
Yeah, the problem here is they're waiting too long at some of these engagements. They're not going to be able to find an engagement that's going to favor them. Melon coming in, finds a kill as Merciless finds one of his own. Kills all around for Vendetta. 3 down on the side of Team Ego. They just...
Table. What a play over there from Vendetta. Melon able to take the tier 2 turret and the iron hook.
Oh man, T has been surgical when it comes to these iron hooks, landing the damage there. We talked about it. Melon finds a kill onto Cash. Death might be next on the list. Has his revitalize. How comes in, trying to put some damage, gets caught by Merciless. And this is what we were talking about. That Esmeralda counter is doing work to Team Ego.
For Melon, well ahead of How 1 with this Harith, about 3,000 gold ahead.
Yeah, and I feel like instead of those 2 marksman bands, Esmeralda probably should have been one of them for that second part of the draft. But I mean, hindsight is 2020. We're sitting at the casting table, so it probably wasn't as easy of a decision. But I mean, who knew that Merciless would be having such a great game? 3-1-7 right now, helping Melon to get some of those opportunities. He needs to be at 7-0-3. Now pushing their way into high ground towers are down. Minions forcing their way down at bottom. Death doing the best he can to try to tank out this front roll, but I feel like we're just 1 hook away from watching this thing flip on us. More damage up at the top. All high grounds are down right now. The core is exposed. Minions coming. Hook lands. Big suppression. Kush gets caught. Yato puts him down. AOG is out to get Yato out of harm's way. Death tries to go in. Merciless finds a kill onto Song. Death is down. It's just How and Dez. Is it going to be enough? Can they clear this out? They're looking for the opportunity. Get another kill. Dez is not long for this world, and this is going to be a clean sweep for Vendetta.
They waited, they planned, and they executed. Vendetta able to move on forward in the final series, claiming a spot in the top 4, shutting down Team Ego.